demonetized, but what the hell? It is me playing it. Welcome. It's Wednesday night. It's String Theory once again. I'm JP Cormier. This is Chris Coote. The lovely Ginger's in the house.
Over here.
We must thank Boucher, Levy's, G&G Music, Citadel Music, Reed's Music in Mount Pearl, Newfoundland, K&K, Gallagher Guitars, Recording King, Alvarez Yerry, Yamaha, James Martin Instruments, Joshua House Guitars, Cody Guitars, Audio Sprockets, D'Addario, Brickhouse Guitars, the Arc Apollo Picks, Tone Wright, Epiphone, Gibson Close Guitars, Blue Chip Picks, Tone Slab! LR Bags and Maestro Guitars in Singapore.
Yes, sir.
And there you go. And other than
Tonight's show is brought to you by this lovely little sack of potatoes.
Potatoes. And other than that, welcome
to
String Theory. Here's John and Chris and Ginger.
Okay, you might be live.
I might be. Well,
Might be live, might be dead.
yeah. Comment in. Tell me how alive I look. How's my skin tone? Do I look jaundice? Do I look all sickly and jaundice? Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Let's see. Out to this cement.
Oh dear. Okay. Yep. That's up. Or down, sorry.
Okay, you might be live, so just watch your words.
Are you alive? Are you
Just
alive?
watch this, though. Watch when it goes up. It's less than 1.
Less.
Yep. That's what I just got.
Are we alive? Oh, we are. 12 up. That's fine.
We're getting
That's enough.
ads, so we might be
There you go.
going.
Is Sudsy around? Does Sudsy know?
He basically said turn it off, turn it on again.
Yeah.
Tried that.
Yeah. Okay.
There's
what
my
does he
down. It's crap.
Crap. Isn't it crap?
I said it's nay Scottish.
It's crap.
23 up. Same thing as you got.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty working.
So we are up and down.
Oh, there we go. We got 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
We are up and down.
yeah, we got 12 or 13 up. 14, 15, 16.
I think
I'm
Sudsy
not sure
might
what's
be.
going on.
Sudsy might be Grey Lady down.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
I
We're
know.
back. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
I'm just gonna open another drink.
that was a fucking nightmare.
Thank you for staying, loyal friends.
Sorry.
Thank you
From time.
for
I
supporting
didn't
us.
do anything. You're the one that went
And-
over and reset all the
And
routers.
thank you for staying with us.
Thank you to the people who stayed. We got Stephen Baker, Ian Rosser, Kenny stayed. Michael Easter, Jamie Reed.
Holy shit.
Is that a little creepy?
That was
Here,
a little
what is
weird.
it? Try it. What is it? Smell it. What is it?
It's better than this Wi-Fi we got.
Okay, we're good.
Oh yeah, you're enjoying that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Victor Krauss. Deep drink. Yeah.
Alright, we're back. So they got the intro, and then basically it went to crap after that.
First question goes to
God knows. I'm so not there.
You might
Ginger will dig through stuff and find things and do stuff.
and do ginger things and.
Stephen Baker says Chris is breathing heavy into the mic, just like when he thinks about me in the tub.
Oh, Sudsy in the tub, Grey Lady down. Grey Wrinkly Ball, my little fleshy floaty toy. My rubber ducky with a seam. With
Okay.
a seam. Ow.
Connects.
Next.
Speaking of Connects, we
Yes.
got a new merch store open,
That's true.
Yeah.
On the Jew tubes.
and it's
The
deadly.
old Jew tubes.
It's deadly. It's good. It's awesome. I actually went and seen the
Made a
damn
thing
thing
for this.
tonight for the first time.
YouTube can have
Yeah, YouTube can have
YouTube can have some merchandise.
Can have some merchandise. Yeah, I can't do the Mexican accent. Anyhow, all I can say is look at you now from Scarface.
There's hats, there's shirts, there's hoodies,
There's
phone cases,
there's electric
stickers.
penetrators.
Pardon?
Don't
There's
be weird.
Yeah, don't be gross.
There's penetration. There's
No.
because I don't really believe that we're on the air, but we probably are.
You
We are.
Okay, I could just put my. Never mind. Okay, what's the first question?
Wait a second.
That's an excellent question. Yeah.
I've got an idea.
Oh, do you? Okay, what is it?
I'm just going to show these kids the new merch app. Check it out.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. She can screen
Ginger can-
share.
Ginger can do it all.
Look at that shit, will you?
Yep.
Look at all the things.
Just
We
look
get-
at all the
we get
things.
the Connect hats and the
I want-
tie-dye shirts.
I want
The Connects hat. All we don't have is that we need a coot thing.
I want
We need a coot
a
logo.
purple leopard skin thong.
We gotta make a thing that says cranky old coot.
Cranky old.
COOTE.
I'm the farthest thing from cranky.
You're never cranky. Well,
Now get on with it.
okay. First question goes to something thing.
Okay, hang on.
Blah blah. Blah blah
I can only
blah.
push so many buttons at once.
Blah,
Just
blah.
Give me a sec.
There's a lot of content in this show tonight.
Yeah, there is, and a lot of content not in the show tonight.
All right,
Oh,
first question goes to Ian
Good
Rossiter,
day. Does it?
No, let me see. It's gonna be
Cajun Queen,
You're all going to be wrong.
Tuba Dylan.
Tuba Dylan. Oh,
Eli
Patrick.
Patrick.
Um,
We're guessing.
you're all guessing.
Larry
but
Reinders.
The first one I can find
Okay.
Okay.
is actually Charles Wilson.
Oh, there you go.
That's got to be new.
No,
Oh, it's not. Sorry,
Or maybe.
Charles.
I don't know.
I don't know. What do you got, Charles?
Welcome to Wednesday.
Alrighty. Welcome to Internet Failure Wednesday.
Internet failure Wednesday.
Yeah, let's talk
Hey,
about-
JP, what do you think about the grain going the wrong way in the back strip of the Epiphone IBG models?
The grain going the wrong
Say
way.
that one more time.
Oh, I just scrolled away. Good God. Hey, JP, what do you think about the grain going the wrong way on the back strip of the Epiphone IBG models?
The grain going the wrong way in the back.
The center of the back strip.
I don't know what he means.
I think I know what he means, but I never noticed
Is
it.
that the little, like, up the middle of the back?
Yeah, up the middle in the back.
I'm not sure exactly what you mean.
Is the grain going, like, is it a bunch of little horizontal lines? Is that what's wrong?
Yeah, we haven't noticed
No,
that.
the strip on most of those guitars is a herringbone, and I wasn't aware there was any particular direction it had to travel.
Right.
I'm not sure exactly what you mean. If you elaborate a bit about what you mean, but what strip you're talking about.
If you elaborate, we'll collaborate and try and,
and then
answer
we'll
the question.
elaborate, and then we'll also flammelaborate. and later on, we'll cablablangabulate. Cablablue-blablabulate.
What is happening? I think you now need a
I think he's
reset.
had a stroke.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Next.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
Thank you, Charles.
Yeah,
or
any
whatever
time to
your name
catch
was.
up.
Can't remember your name already. I've had a stroke.
Okay, who do you have?
Jeff Gallant said a super chat.
All right,
Jeffrey.
Jeff.
He's suggesting a Cranky Chris shirt.
Cranky Chris.
No, he's
I
not
don't-
cranky.
I'm not cranky.
He's not cranky.
I just don't suffer damn fools easily.
Okay, with
I
the
think what we
pounding.
should have it called is arsehole. Just put that across.
Well, that's going to be
No,
my epitaph.
He's an arsehole, but he's our arsehole.
That's
He's
Dave
our
Gunning
arsehole.
says that will be my epitaph.
Yes.
Um,
Next.
Stephen Baker suggests that has to be new shirt in the merch store.
That has to be new. Yeah. That's a good one. That has to be
cool.
new.
That's easy to make. I can do that.
Yeah, okay. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Yeah. A question from Bill465.
That's
Bill.
new. That has to be new. Bill
yeah.
465.
I think so. Did you ever have any musical interactions with David Ray or Canadian David Wilcox? And can you discuss whether you use a certain pick slanting or pick angle?
No to the first part of the question. And I've gone through this before, but I'll do it again quickly.
Well, there's no reason to rush.
Because it's a simple answer. There's nothing to the answer. Is nothing.
All right,
I gotta
keep
find
it
more
short.
questions.
So,
So like,
The pick is angled, is turned towards the floor.
Your pick.
My pick. It never is perpendicular to the string. It's turned this way.
Oh,
Not
okay.
all the way over, but just enough so that you're just not hitting the pick flat. When you do this,
You're hitting the headstock end first.
You're hitting the edges.
Yeah.
And what that does is it reduces the amount of friction of the string against the flat surface of the pick, which speeds you up and gives you 10 times more tone. And that's it. There's no trick.
And what happens if you hit it flat?
It sounds like shit.
What happens if you hit it the other way?
You can't.
Why?
Because your hand would be at such an awkward angle.
But maybe some people do play at that awkward angle.
And they need to quit playing that way.
Because you kind of got stubs for upper arms. Some
You
people
call
have
that a
really
stub,
long
Bill?
arms.
Hey, look, buddy. I don't even see how long my arm is. I'll show you later.
Oh dear.
It won't be fun either. But I will let you use the Wesson.
Listen, I could rip that thing out and smack you with the wet end if you want to go there. All right.
Beat me to death with the stump.
Yeah.
Connection.
That's right in the mic. That's nice. 3-card Monty says a shirt that says "Don't pick your arsehole."
Oh no, we're not going to go there.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think YouTube has quality moral control or
Yeah, I'm
something.
pretty sure they have to get approved.
Yeah.
and-
Morals. Tone slab. Tone slab.
we have a super chat from Ian Rossiter.
course.
Of course we do.
So he says, "You're in Sherwood Park on my birthday. Shall we pick and drink?"
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know when.
I think he means like,
Well,
Oh.
Sherwood Park
But
would
the night
be
you're
the
in
He
Sherwood
doesn't
Park.
live at the theater.
well, the night that you're there.
Wow. No,
I'm
we
gonna
are
go with the
live.
I don't believe it.
No, they could, I
This
could
show's
see
going
you.
to go way south because I'm not sure we're really live
We
anymore.
are. I'm watching it as well as hearing it from the internet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't think we're
I
really
think-
live.
Ian, the answer is yes. And yes.
Yes.
He doesn't know. He's not even going to be there.
No, well,
He's never been anywhere.
I'm gainfully employed. I have to work.
Really now. Is that what you call it? Okay, next.
Next, Ginger.
Dear. Super chat from Jamie Reed.
Jamie Reed.
Jamie Wednesday.
JP, can you recommend an acoustic amp?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the same one I tell everybody to buy, the Fishman Artist.
Loudbox.
Loudbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's the one.
Or
Do not buy the one that is rechargeable. It's a
No.
piece of shit. And unless you really want a ton of power, don't buy the big one.
Yeah.
I use the big one on stage, but I'm still not exactly sold on it. Because it's got so much power, you don't really get... It's got a shitload of headroom,
yeah.
which actually increases the chances of low-end feedback.
Either one of them are fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But the
you
best
just got to be
one,
careful with
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best one is the medium one.
Yeah.
The stage, not the Stage Pro, sorry, the Fishman Artist Loudbox.
Yeah.
It's not rechargeable. That's a toy. Don't do that. It only has one channel as well.
Yeah.
The Artist Loudbox is a medium one. I think it's 150 watts, 125, I think, actually. The big one's 200. And then you've got two completely identical channels with all the same everything on both channels. There's no, they're identical.
And
the same.
Don't ask me how well they're built because I've never had to fix
That's
one.
right. I've never seen one repaired.
Right.
All the ones I've ever bought are still in use.
Right.
Bill has 3 of them.
Yeah.
And they never die.
And if you want something new, try the
LR Bag Synops.
Yeah.
Now they're going to be twice the price of the Fishman
At
and
least
twice the power.
Twice the price.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
about $2,000. But if you want just a great amp that's going to last you 15, 20 years.
And versatile because you could put a mic in one channel and a guitar in the other channel and
That's
use
right.
it as a little PA.
Yeah, you can easily fill a 100-seat room with just that Fishman.
The review is going to be killer on it. We've had it out.
Oh,
and
you
been
mean?
playing
Oh,
with
you're
it.
talking about the Synops.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Synops designed for 400-seat halls.
Yeah.
It's just one unit.
I don't know if it'll do that,
Oh boy!
but
I'll tell you, it's
but
pretty
the
killer.
tone so far, the tone on the thing and the features on the thing have had us
But
sitting
again,
here with our jaws dropped.
It's a $2,000 unit, and
Yeah,
full
plus.
full disclosure, LR Bag gave it to me.
Yeah.
I would never have been able to afford it, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't have spent that kind of money on
It's more than $2,000. It's like $2,400.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
So
It's
there
a
you go.
pricey unit, but so far we adore it,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But the if you just want
Tried and true?
Tried and true, not heavy.
Yeah.
Put it in your car and go.
Mm-hmm.
The Fishman's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Car.
Next.
How about you play a little tune while I find more questions?
Okay.
Can you do that?
Sing for your dinner there,
Monkey.
monkey. Hey, monkey.
Hey, monkey.
Sing for your dinner,
I guess
monkey.
I'm going to have to play this Yamaha. Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
Sucks to have to play this guitar.
Do it. Wowza.
Cute.
The old Yamaha.
All right.
You all right?
I haven't done that since October.
A nickel for every time I've heard you play that live.
Be well.
Oh,
You all right?
oh man, doing that again.
Muffin.
Yeah.
Muffin, you played a little guitar tune, Muffin.
Aw.
Yes.
Ah,
I pulled every muscle in my upper body.
oh, poor baby.
Now we gotta start doing tunes like that.
I don't think we do. Can we not?
Okay, next.
Mom took us out.
Yeah, Mom just kicked her ass.
We have a question
again. Jesus.
from Steph Kerwin.
Who?
Steph Kerwin.
Kerwin. Yes.
Steph Kerwin.
They'd like to know where to get the new bridge pins for J45 IBG.
Any music store.
Yeah.
And I would
What
go.
kind of
with, I
bridge
would go
pin?
with Tusk.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure though that they're the right size. There's two different kinds of bridge pins.
Yeah.
Ones that fit Martins and Martin type guitars, and one that fit Gibsons and Gibson type guitars. And
Yeah.
they're different profile and length.
Yeah, it's a different taper on the pin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So make sure that you get the right pin. And
Yeah.
and I'll tell you right now that the Gibson ones are the rarest. They're harder to find than a regular, because Martin's the world standard.
Yeah.
Gibson has a weird taper. Yamaha has a strange taper too, but mostly Tusk will fit them pretty easily. But you don't want to put the wrong pin in your guitar because you have the chance of splitting your bridge.
Or wallowing the holes out in it.
Yeah, which doesn't really matter that much. But
No,
it does
not
matter
as long as you have the string
you
seated.
Yeah, if you push them in hard enough,
Yeah.
and their Tusk is like steel.
Yeah.
Rosewood and ebony is not.
No.
It's brittle. So if you push it in and it doesn't fit right and you're pushing it way in, you can split your bridge right through the hole.
Through the holes. I have one in the shop right now.
I've had several do that. Just bad luck.
Okay, let's talk for a second about the difference in tone between a tusk or a plastic bridge pin and a rosewood or an ebony bridge pin.
Well, to me, there's nothing else but tusk. I won't use wood. Is too floppy. The tone is not focused, and plastic is just garbage. It doesn't hold the ball end against the bridge plate.
Okay, so if you have a new guitar and it's got plastic, there's a fruit fly in January.
How dare you?
If you have plastic bridge pins, get rid of them.
Oh yeah,
because
absolutely,
they sound like crap.
It isn't just that, but they don't hold they have to hold the ball end
underneath it, and they don't. They just get all carved
because
out.
they're plastic. So when you push, when the string comes up, it pulls into the hole with the pin, and it's why you see your pins all
flared out and dented.
Flared out.
Exactly.
So tusk doesn't do that because tusk is like bone. Now wood I just find wooden pins too muddy. I don't like ebony pins and I don't like rosewood pins. They're just muddy to me.
I like them in some guitars.
Yeah.
Depending on what the bridge plate is made of.
Yeah. Which is going to be maple.
Most of the time.
For the most part.
And how the bridge is constructed and how well finished it is.
Yeah.
I personally like the wooden bridge pins.
Now the only guitars that I have that I do like wooden bridge pins are the Yaris, because of that direct couple bridge, and the pins are slotless.
Yeah.
There's no slot on them.
No.
They're just perfectly round. Yeah. And the slot is in the bridge plate, not the pin. So the string goes down and the pin is completely cylindrical. They have the reason that they're so good is they only have contact with the ball end.
Right.
Right? And they don't really translate into anything. They're just pushing it down and holding it.
Yeah.
So that I like.
Yeah.
That's a really unique design.
The bridge has the slot in it.
Yeah.
So the pin doesn't have to for the string to come through.
And you can do that to any guitar.
Yeah.
And people do it all the time.
Yeah.
Because it makes a difference in tone.
You can do it with a guitar string.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a special file you can get to it's very easy. It's not hard to do. But you have to be careful not to go too deep.
Exactly. Then you're hooped.
Yeah. So then you have to have a special file that's the exact gauge of the string.
Yeah.
And you can only take it in like tens of thousandths of an inch.
It's about it depends on which string it is.
Right.
Because it's basically the gauge. You want to take it in.
It has to go underneath, flush, right?
Yeah. Well, you don't quite want it flush.
Exactly. It has to be a little proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want the string hooked in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
A lot of people,
because there's no contact with anything but the bridge plate that way. Right?
And that's what you want. The ball end needs to be pulled up tight underneath the bridge plate so that it's transferring all that vibration into the bridge plate.
Yep. It literally, the thing's coming down the hole, and the peg pushes the end up like that. Mm-hmm. And then hooks. And the peg never touches the ball after that, or it shouldn't. It gets hooked on that bridge plate, and the friction just holds it there, right? That's why sometimes, if you've ever had this happen, if one of your bridge pins falls out and the string's still in tune.
Yeah.
Because the string is seated properly.
Hooked. Yeah.
It's seated and hooked to the bridge plate. That's what it's supposed to be.
And a lot of people don't change their strings often enough to do proper technique when they do.
Yeah.
And you end up tightening the machine head, and the bridge pin is coming up, and you're pushing the bridge pin back down. Stop and don't do that. Loosen it off, push the string down, push the pin down and seat it, and give it a quick little jerk up to seat it.
It's just like hooking a fish.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like setting a fish on a hook.
That's right. You never use the pin to push the ball end down the hole.
Exactly.
You push the string all the way in, put the peg in, and then go. Yeah. And it'll pop. You hear it pop. It'll come right up against that bridge plate, and then you're done.
Yeah.
And it will never push the peg up. It won't slip. It keeps better tuned. And it doesn't damage your bridge or your pins.
Plastic bridge pins? Nay.
No. They're horrible.
Yeah.
They can't hold it.
Tusk is a little more immediate in its response, and it's going to give you...
It's more... It resists vibration better.
Yeah. So
it reflects vibration back into
the bridge plate.
Yeah.
Yeah. wooden bridge pins for certain guitars are fantastic.
But they are very sound absorbent.
They can be.
That's the problem with that.
If they're seated correctly, they're generally
but they're
fine. But they do have a tiny little bit of a warmer, softer tone.
They do.
Yeah.
They're gentler.
Don't use like a wooden bridge pin on a cedar top.
No. You got to use a tusk on cedar.
Yeah.
Because cedar's so soft.
Yeah.
And it's already warm to begin with. If you put a wooden pin in that bridge plate, it'll just turn it all to mud.
I feel like we're in synchronicity tonight.
Yes, we are, but
So many questions. We have a super chat from Stephen Baker.
Would you like me to come and jiggle your waddle there,
Jiggle
Ginger?
your waddle. Ginger doesn't have a waddle. You and I are the only ones
Cinnamon waddle.
only old enough to have waddles.
Cinnamon waddle.
At least you're not like me.
Cinnawaddle.
At least I'm not like you. You got a cobra neck.
I've got more chins than a Chinese phone book
If
over here.
you stick your face out of a moving car window, your whole neck flares up like a cobra. Yeah.
Slows you down by 30 kilometers an hour.
Oh, yeah. Fuck it. It's not good.
What's Grey Lady Down saying there?
Yeah. Grey Lady down.
Well, this was a while ago, but Stephen says it was still buffering a bit.
Yeah.
And then he also wants to know about that carbon fiber guitar on the stand. He says, I see an Ovation on the stand. I must see more.
Oh, the
You
ovulation.
don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
You sure?
That was an experiment that failed.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's an experiment that everybody revisits.
Yeah. No, that one in particular, years ago, like
Can you pull it out?
No, 30 years ago, the Ovation made fairly good gut string guitars because they were so tough and they had a very unique sound. So I saw one, like the one I knew about, and I bought it from Red One Music in Quebec and had it shipped over here. And they're just not the guitars they used to be. It's just that simple. They're not. That guitar doesn't sound good. Doesn't play good. It's really difficult to adjust the neck. The truss is way up inside it, and you got to take the back pour hole off and stick your whole arm inside to change the truss, and it just sucks. So, and it doesn't sound good. I've recorded with it once, and I was not happy with the sound of it. And it's just not the old guitars. It's a new Korean version, and I don't like it. So it's being sold.
One thing I can say for Ovation guitars, they sound killer plugged in on stage.
Yeah, and some of the good ones, like they're consistent. And that's why I don't like that guitar, because it isn't the one I remember from being a kid. Like
They travel well.
Jack. Did you hear that?
He sneezed. Yeah.
Poor buddy.
They do travel well, and they sound killer. They find their way to the top of a mix.
Oh yeah,
with a full band.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? But that one, not that good a guitar. I mean, it would be great for somebody. You know, it's a great practice guitar, but it's not something I would tour or record with.
I was never fancy on the neck profile on them either.
I kind of feel like that one's too narrow.
I felt like they were too sharp.
Yeah,
on the back.
Oh, I see what you mean. No, that's one of the problems with that guitar is the neck's too fat. And they used to have a really slim. They're just not making them the same anymore, or they're not making them with the same. I don't know. It's just not the guitar I wanted.
Now, service-wise, if you have a problem with them, they do have good customer service.
Yeah. But at the same time, like it was not expensive.
Yeah,
it cost $600, right? So I get what I paid for. Anyhow. Next.
Super chat from Jeff Galland.
Jeff Galland. Goddamn yes.
Big John, can you recommend a good set of steel strings to put on my classical guitar? I trust your judgment.
No.
Yeah, they're called Kiss My Arse.
It's a new brand.
Lights,
yeah. Heavily coated.
Yeah, heavily coated.
Yeah, with wino vom.
Wino vom.
It's a brand new system I'm developing.
Wow, it's just a mental picture that keeps on going down.
Okay, next.
Nice one, Jeff.
Love you,
Jeff. Hey, brother, cheers.
Super chat from Blair Sveinson.
Blair!
Hey, Blair, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday with the sack of potatoes, Blair.
No guitar shops, no guitar repair shop sponsors. Listing of recommended coast to coast.
There's only one that I use, and he's retiring very shortly.
He's here with his wife, I think.
Goddamn Doug Sampson.
He's watching.
Doug Sampson.
I don't know when he retires. I don't know what I'm going to do because there's nobody else.
Get your guitars fixed properly, baby.
We
love Doug Sampson.
Doug's been doing my guitars for 35 years, and it's just like I don't know what I'm going to do.
He's the Yoda of guitars.
He is.
Yeah.
It's the best guitar tech I've ever known in my entire life. There's nobody like him.
He does it.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what you bring him. You bring him a steaming pile of horse shit, and you can turn it into a D28 Mark. Yeah. I've seen him do it many a time.
Yeah. And
so, I don't know.
He's not that bad a guy to be around either.
No, and he's a good musician too.
You think?
Great music. Yeah. Only a little. Yeah.
And his brother Martin Sampson is equally as good. It's a musical family.
It is.
Yeah.
Potatoes.
Cheers, Doug. We love you, brother.
Love you too. Even bastard,
Even though
Doug Sampson.
Doug Sampson. Fug Sampson.
Fug Sampson. Fug.
Sug Damson.
Fug Damson. Sug. Fuck. Okay, next.
We have a super chat from Mr. Edgar Gork.
Whoa.
Agrigan is in the house.
Well, wait a second now.
What?
Back up the rig here. Say that again.
Agrigan Gork.
Do you know who that is, Chris?
No.
You don't know who it is?
No.
You mixed him enough times.
It's not his real name.
That's not his real name.
What's his real name?
I can't say. He obviously wants anonymity.
Agrigan Gork?
Yeah, Agrigan Gork.
Just write it down. Hide it behind a beer can. Right? Agrigan Gork? What the hell?
It's a long story. I'll read his question while you do that. He says, "Hey guys and Ginger, for the last 3 months I've been following Rosa's String Works. He's a luthier and very informative. Go check him out and that, eh?"
Remember him? You must remember him. You mixed us numerous times. Yeah.
What a tool.
He's so funny.
What a tool.
So did he say he's following Rosa?
Rosa String Works.
I also follow that guy.
I do too. I'm
genius.
subscribed to his channel.
I get his videos every morning. That guy's a genius.
Yeah, he does good work.
Also, one of the best mandolin builders in the world. Like, that guy's mandolins are, they're $30,000.
The repair stuff he does, though.
Oh, it's insane.
Is insane.
I've seen him put broken, exploded necks back together, like with making his own splinters.
Yeah, to fit in.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
The guy's a genius.
Rosa String.
That man knows what he's doing, and he's not a young man either.
No.
And it sucks to see guys like that at that age where they're not going to do it forever.
Yeah.
And when they're gone, they're gone. Nobody's learning this stuff.
Yeah.
They really aren't, except overseas. The Japanese, the Chinese, they're teaching the young people how to do it.
Well,
right?
and Doug Sampson would never teach me anything as much as I asked him.
No,
because he's
never showed me nothing
that.
either. I asked him how to play a G chord one time. He told me kiss his ass.
Right.
It's like, yeah, but I need it for a song. He said, I don't care. Play it in F.
Right. Doug Sampson. Good next.
Doug fucking Sampson.
Fuck.
Next.
Doug Sampson.
Next.
Super chat from Stephen Baker.
Stephen Baker.
What's happening
He
there,
says,
Floaty?
Chris is underdressed for the occasion. Seriously, glad to see the big man making up for it.
Oh, he must be talking about me, my pretty blue shirt.
Yeah, I picked that out.
Yeah, your fancy blue shirt.
Yeah.
I went simple tonight. I just
cowbell.
sporting a t-shirt.
There you go. Connect.
And it's classic.
It is.
Right?
Yes.
Here, let me pull it down over
Christopher Walken. Your ample bosom.
My ample bosom.
You wearing a Playtex under there, or is this Victoria's Secret?
Hey, they're still pointing up.
Three
Shut the
card
hell up.
says Chris has arms like ham hocks. I wonder if he lifts.
Yeah, he lifts his own ego.
Yeah, this is what I lift right
Yeah,
here.
this is lift right there.
341 milliliters at a time.
A few minutes ago, he went and took a piss. He lifted that. That was about it. I'm not sure how hard that is to carry, but
Took both hands, unlike you.
Yeah. Okay, next.
We have a super chat from Ralph Prosha.
Who?
Ralph Prosha.
Ralph.
That you?
No.
Oh, sorry.
fuck's sakes.
Okay, sorry.
Happy Wednesday, Ralph. Welcome aboard.
There's a lot of names coming at me here. Sorry.
Well, maybe
I was
maybe if
distracted
you
by his bulging biceps.
maybe if you could turn your shirt down about 27%, you'd
Hey, I like
be
that
able to
shirt.
hear.
It's a good shirt.
Yeah. He looks like a plaid billboard.
What?
Looks like a plaid shipping
I got a question for you.
Yeah. Blow me.
I got a question. Is it did your mother have any children that lived?
That's a good one. Yeah. Never heard that one before. Plaid shipping container.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Suez Canal. Go ahead.
Hey, Panama.
Hey, Panama. Panama.
Panama.
All right, what was the question?
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't even care anymore.
Yes, you do. Just picked up an older Gretsch G9 511 Roots parlor guitar.
Whoa.
Love it. Great hidden value.
Never heard of that.
I have.
Have you?
I
didn't know they made a parlor
Oh
guitar.
yeah, them. Who? Hey. Blah, blah, blah.
Ha, ba,
Blah,
ba,
blah,
ba.
blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Wow. Yeah.
No, they that's a new model. They
new?
look. Oh yeah, they look like. If
Parlor
it's the
guitar.
one, if the one I'm thinking about, it looks like the old-fashioned Gretsch you would have seen in the old catalogs that had the white line purfling, and the Gretsch goes down the headstock.
Mm-hmm.
That they're nice. They're really nice.
I would like to hear
and
one
they're
of those.
cheap. Like they only cost about $400.
What are they made of?
Mahogany, I think, for the most part. Probably solid, I would think. I don't know. It's hard to say anymore. Most people have made laminate guitars have switched to
That would
solid
be-
wood. I don't know what the hell's going on.
That would be a
but-
nice guitar to get in here and try out.
Oh yeah, they're all over the place. There's one at every L&M. Almost everywhere you go. They come in different colors too.
Seen
They're
them.
white, they're mahogany color, black,
Yeah.
sunburst. If that's the one he's talking about, it's the only one I know of
Cool.
that would be classified as a parlor. So
We need a guitar shopping trip, you and I.
yeah, and we should film it
Yeah.
just to evidence our
As long as we could keep Doug Sampson out of it.
debauchery. Yeah,
At
we
this
just
point, we'll
get
be happy.
fucking drugs.
Follows
Happy
us
after
everywhere
tour.
in the
Samson's
store.
coming in the store and he's like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "You fucking
I'm
Doug."
Doug Sampson.
Well, after he retires, you can go shopping with Doug Sampson.
That would probably be good.
Connect.
Super chat from Stephen Baker.
Stephen Becker.
He says, the light bulb demonstrations are very arousing.
Okay, you shut that shit down, okay, Sudsy?
Yeah, for
Don't be
Christ's sake.
creepy, all right?
It's
Yeah.
magic.
You're already watching us. I don't like the idea.
You're
of
already
anything
in the tub watching us with a waterproof keyboard. I don't
else.
want to know why it
I
needs
don't,
to
I
be
don't
waterproof.
know. I don't know either.
Yeah.
In case he
Connect.
drops it
Just
in the tub.
settle down on Splash Mountain over there. with-
Splash Mountain. Yeah, Canada, Sweden's Wonderland.
Yeah, Sweden's mini wonderland.
Yeah, Sweden's mini, very mini.
He's enjoying
With
himself.
a beard that long, you know he's making up for something. I
He's
don't know.
enjoying himself right now.
Yeah.
Love you, Sunzomatic.
Sensomatic. I'm going to start calling him Tide. Old Stevie Pods.
Oh, Borax.
Borax.
He's not tied. He's
Oh,
like
Calgon.
Borax.
Yeah. Fucking Stevie Calgon. Calgon Baker. Sounds like a character on Star Trek.
I got to tell you,
This is
people.
Lieutenant Calgon Baker reporting.
It's a disturbing picture that we see when he texts us the
Yeah.
picture of him in the not in the tub, but
because
the
you just
tub.
know when that beard gets wet, it gets about 4 foot longer.
Yeah.
It's like he's probably using it to. Never mind.
Yeah,
Connects.
plumb the drain out.
Plumb his drain out. He's plumbing his drain.
Send help.
He's draining his plum.
His plums are probably drained by now.
Oh, I would hope so. He's been at it
Notes
for
from Nerf gun.
55 minutes now.
Oh, Sudsy.
Just shoot darts
Oh,
at them.
Jesus. We're going to take off here. I
Can,
know we're going to
can
get...
Summer get here?
We're going to get arrested.
Please?
Connect.
Nothing Nerf
Sorry,
gun.
YouTube. We love
We
you.
got a super chat from Larry Reinders.
Larry Reinders, local Larry.
Local Larry.
He says, I'm buying a hat, shirt, and hoodie on the String Theory merch shop.
Sweet.
Don't forget the leopard skin thong.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's down at the bottom
It's
of
not
the
there.
page.
And the electric Christmas light nipple clamps.
No, I didn't make any of those.
Oh, You haven't done that yet?
There are dog bandanas, though, which I'm quite excited about.
Oh, the dog bandana. I got to get Arlo a dog bandana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Why not?
string theory dog bandana.
Absolutely. We're all going to have them here, all of us.
Jacket.
I'm going to wear one.
You and I should wear dog bandanas.
I thought we were.
Oh, I thought that was just your chin.
I thought that was Arlo all this time. I was like, why do you have a collie hanging off your face?
What is into you two
I
tonight?
don't know.
Because nothing matters.
No, nothing matters. It's when you're pixelated and going on at
Wow.
5 kilobytes a second.
And
doesn't matter.
people come here to forget about life. So
That's right.
Well,
People
there's
with,
200 of them watching.
You're
people
welcome.
with- people with sad lives with nothing else to
That's
do.
right. You're welcome.
I keep looking at your birthday hat. It's very sad.
Yeah, but it was
All
fun
the
to
candles
wear.
fell over.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Connect.
We have a super chat from Jim Walker.
Jim Walker, back again, buddy.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Says-
Happy Wednesday, Jim.
Here's $5 just because. Next.
Love you.
I love you,
Thanks,
Jim.
buddy. Connect.
A super chat from Stephen Baker.
Stephen Becker.
Says, my son is in the market for a gut string guitar. Name your price.
Oh, no, you ain't getting any of mine.
You only have...
But I can tell you
Two?
what. I can tell you exactly what to buy. Is a Cordoba.
Oh,
The
fancy.
smooth ride of the Cordoba. The Cordoba.
Finished with Corinthian leather.
Yes. So that's what you want to buy is a Cordoba. That's what I play. You can buy a smoking Cordoba for about 1,100 Canadian, and I have one, and I love it. It's unreal. Came with a pickup in it, cutaway. It's deadly guitar, and has a truss rod in it. Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow.
It's a really nice guitar.
Nice.
So that's what I would buy. Cordoba.
Ship it
They
here. We'll
have
keep it for you till you come over.
They have a. You can buy them in Europe. They're European.
Oh, are they?
That's where they come from. They come from.
Where are they made?
I think they're made in Japan, and their main base of operations is Europe.
Okay.
So they come. The headstock has like 3 white keystones side by side. That's the only logo. So you see these 3 white keystones, and they make a whole keystone themselves. That's a Cordoba.
That's cool.
They're really nice. I found them at. I bought mine at a Guitar Center of all things.
Where was that?
In the States somewhere. I don't know where I was, but I walked in and they had a classical guitar room with really high-end guitars.
Yeah.
I was surprised, right? And down at the bottom row were all these Cordobas that ranged from, $800 to $4,000, and I picked the one right in the middle. It was like $1,500 Canadian, and I've never regretted that. That guitar is fabulous instrument. Yeah,
Nice.
Next.
A super chat from Jeff Gallant.
Jeff Gallant.
Monsieur Gallant.
He said
What's he putting bass strings on this time?
he's suggesting more t-shirt ideas.
Okay.
What just happened? Oh,
Chris has an idea.
magic. Do you have an idea, Chris? Tell us your idea. Oh dear.
Okay, what's
We're
happening over there?
electric.
Yeah, Clam Gallant. Go ahead.
He says
First time caller, long time listener.
Yeah, long time listener.
he says we should make like
Long time
you know how
listener.
you can write the word fuck with like symbols.
Yes.
Right.
Fuck Dog Samson on a t-shirt.
Oh yeah, man, that's gonna happen.
We need a whole string of swear words.
that is-
Doug Sampson
that
on
is-
a t-shirt.
That is gonna happen.
That is definitely
That's
gonna happen.
F ampersand
Yeah,
number sign
exclamation point.
Doug Sims.
Yeah.
Exclamation point.
That is going to be what we call
And we can
a
all wear the
private
string
merch
thing.
line.
Yeah,
Oh no, we're
Extensions.
gonna put that up. You can do that. That's not dirty.
It's not.
You're allowed to do that on YouTube to put symbols to make swear words. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, now Doug knows as he's watching.
Oh, wait now. He's going to want a piece of that because you know Doug Sampson.
Yeah, he wants
He's all about the dollar.
all about the dollars.
Yeah. Take a guitar. So, Doug, could you fix... Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
first thing out of his mouth.
$8,000. Yeah.
Not
no,
even like, oh, well, what's actually going on here?
Yeah.
It's just
And you suck. He also tells you that.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
Doug Sampson.
Fucking Doug Sampson. Connects. Yeah, fucking Doug Sampson! Exclamation point. We're so doing that. I'm sorry, it's gonna happen.
Needs to happen.
We got a super chat from T-Bone.
T-Bone! I love that name.
I do too.
JP, what do you think of the neck profile on the Recording King RD328? I can't play it.
I don't really remember it. I didn't keep mine. I sold it. But I don't remember having any problem with it because I played it a lot.
You played that live too, didn't you?
Yeah. I played that guitar a lot, but I ended up gravitating to the Series 11s, which I just loved, those necks. And now there's a new neck they have on the new 42 series that I'm about to review. I almost got to it today.
Oh,
who's that?
Jack's drinking beer.
Jack's drinking beer.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey,
And I don't remember.
Hi, buddy.
I'm not sure. If I remember correctly, they were profiled just like a 28 neck. I could be wrong about that, but I mean that entire guitar was designed on a D28, so I don't know.
I'd be interested to hear what it is about the neck that you find fiddles you up.
I know one thing is that the new 42s have a violent V neck, like old style.
See, that's what I didn't like about the Ovations.
I'm not a big fan of that. I'm trying to get used to it, but it's something that I'm not a fan of that. I don't like these. My favorite neck profile besides Robin's is Yeri, with the dual profile, soft V up until the 5th fret, and then turns into a soft C.
Right.
So as you go up the neck
out.
comes out to meet the back of your hand, because your hand angle changes.
Right.
And the neck fills your palm of your hand as you go up, and then backs out of it when you go down here. That's brilliant. I don't know why more people haven't done that. They probably have, but I think Yeri developed it. So I've never heard of it until I saw these guitars. So, but I understand what you're saying. Like neck profile can be really important because you get pain right there on that joint if the profile's bad, or you get pain here from trying to reach around the neck or just to get the right angle for pressure.
Yeah.
If it's too hard of a V in the back, it pushes your thumb the wrong way. It's painful. or your thumb is riding the crest of that hard V all the time. It hurts like hell.
It's surprising that you don't hear more of it, because it's probably like it's the number one ergonomic thing to playing a guitar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's got to be way more prominent in people's... You'd think it would be more prominent in people's decisions when they're buying a guitar, but maybe it isn't.
Maybe they don't know.
Right. They don't factor it in.
Here, like and I don't mean this the wrong way, but we know there's millions of guitar players, but what we don't seem to always consider is that there's a 1% that do it professionally all their lives.
Yeah.
They have preferences. The other 99% might not
This
be
is the way a guitar is built.
Right.
And
there's certain things, like I saw a guy asked a question. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not trying to embarrass him, but he wrote me an email about his new guitar. He had always been used to having his preamp on the side of the guitar, and he bought a guitar that had an LR Baggs
with the controls.
He didn't know there was a battery in it.
Right.
And it wouldn't work. He's like, "What am I doing wrong?" I said, "Well, there's a battery in the guitar." He said, "Where?
In the bag.
Where?" How do you mean? Where is it? And he was looking on the outside for the door.
Right.
I said, "No, it's in the guitar in a bag glued to the." And he went, "Oh shit, really?" Like, and this is a man that's been playing guitar for most of his life.
Yeah.
But we can't assume that everyone.
Well, and you can never stop learning about guitars
either. And you can't assume that everyone goes down the rabbit hole on guitars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They might play their whole lives, but they don't. It doesn't matter to them.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of times when I do reviews, and like there's the really heavy rabbit hole guys who are like, yeah, well, how many grains are in the top from this point to this? That shit doesn't matter. It's the sound of the guitar, whether it plays well, and it looks like something you want to play.
Yeah.
That's who actually buys all the guitars in the world. Is those people. And that's the ones we need more of.
Yeah.
There's the people that are either just starting or they're they don't care about the specifics of a guitar.
Yeah.
They just want it to sound good, right?
And it's not any fault of their own. It's not because they're not educated about it.
No.
Even it's just you assume like maybe that's the way the neck of the guitar of every guitar is, but
Yeah.
it's not. Just like it's every headstock is different.
And some of the differences in the neck profiles between brands is so subtle
Yeah.
that you may never figure out
Yeah.
that there's really
Ton
hugely different profiles,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's a good question. That's a rabbit hole to go down in itself.
We got it. Let's get through some last of the super chats there.
So Kenny Holden.
Next, Kenny Holden.
He's new, right?
No,
He says
even
he'd like
I
to
know
see,
that.
like to see a comparison / review of the IBG versus Gibson models at some point.
If I ever get a Gibson model in my hands,
That would be cool.
they've offered to give me anything I want, but I got to be careful.
Yeah.
That's a really, even for them, I don't think they would care actually. But for me, it would be a little touchy to
Well,
put,
there might be some interesting differences.
to put. Oh, of course there is, but I'm afraid the Epiphone would beat the Gibson.
But that wouldn't
You know what I
be
mean?
necessarily bad.
And I don't want to do that.
No.
Because they make so many guitars, they don't actually have that kind of control
Yeah.
to make sure that something comes up here that's smoking, and I would expect them to do that, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be fair if had a guitar, they sent me a guitar that was built on a Friday and an Epiphone was built on a Monday. You know what I mean?
No, you're right.
So I don't want to do that. It's the same company.
Yeah.
So I don't want to pit them against each other. I don't think they've been really nice to me, and I've been nice to them. I'm a huge fan of Epiphone.
It'd be interesting to assess, like have them side by side, and even just for you to look and see
Yeah.
if it's worth it.
I mean, I'd like to show
Anything interesting?
the one. I'll tell you the one I would do is the J45.
Yeah.
Because that's the only one that's really like the.
Well,
the
it's
Gibson,
just the hands down classic.
right. And
Right.
my favorite Epiphones aren't made by Gibson. They don't make a Frontier or a Texan or whatever, right? So, although you could do what I've already done, and here's the answer to your question. I actually did do this because I compared the Epiphone, Indonesian Epiphone Frontier to the Montana shop Frontier.
Yeah.
And that's Gibson
Yeah. That's Gibson. That
at
is
its highest.
at its highest Gibson custom shop. Yeah.
So, and I'm telling you, I mean, they are both smoking guitars, like really smoking. So, there's the comparison. If you want to go back and watch that video, the Montana shop Frontier is a masterpiece, but so is the Epiphone. But they're different. But they're both equally desirable in my eyes. I would play either one of them any day of the week, right? So there you go. There's a good one for you to watch in case you haven't seen it.
Thanks a lot, Kenny.
Yeah, Kitty.
Yeah. Next.
Okay, next.
Super chat from Stephen Baker.
You know back there?
Satay.
Says, what's this about the Ovation he's selling? I think he wants to buy your Ovation.
You don't want to buy that guitar.
No.
I wouldn't sell it to you. Sorry. It's not nice enough to sell to anybody.
Well, there you have it. Another super chat from Stephen Baker.
You can't even connect them.
No. How much do you think it matters to my learning when I play 5 to 6 very different guitars every week? I don't notice it beyond 30 seconds of acclimatization.
Doesn't matter at all.
I'm just gonna go out and strangle
Actually,
Steve
it's
Baker.
acclimation.
It doesn't matter at all.
gonna
There's no connection. As a matter of fact, it probably helps you more than hinders you. Because I mean, it's one thing to get used to an instrument, but it's also another thing to be able to get music out of any instrument you pick up. That's a whole other skill set. That's really important, right? So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. Switch all you want.
Why don't you leave the door open? It's cold.
Kernerked.
Chris went outside and left the door open. It's freezing me out of here.
Are we good?
Well, let's see.
No more super chats?
Nope. I think
Okay.
good.
So here comes the question. I thought about this one today, actually. This is going to be fun. And we're gonna draw 2 names tonight. We're up to 3. We're gonna get number 4, number 5. So the question tonight is kind of cool. The question is, name 2 guitar brands sold by Brickhouse Guitars. Name 2 guitar brands.
Sudsy won't be bothering us anymore tonight.
Probably not.
I just strangled him.
Good.
Sunk him.
Sunk his battleship.
Yeah, sunk his battleship.
2 guitar brands sold by Brickhouse Guitars. My friend Roger Schmidt in Kitchener, Ontario.
Schmidt.
Schmidt, holy Schmidt.
Schmidt, where are your papers?
I see things coming in.
Yep.
What do we got? Anybody?
There's easy answers.
Well, I mean...
You start giving me answers, and we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of things. First answer is Dave Crosby.
Nope.
Dave Crosby. Wow.
And, okay, so Corey McCormick says Boucher and Firk.
No.
Yes.
Well, which one?
I asked
said
for
2.
both.
Oh, did you?
He
Okay.
said 2.
2 of them. What's his name?
Corey McCormick.
Corey McCormick, you're number 4.
Are we doing 2 since we have no
Yeah, we
string
are.
theory next week?
So you send me an email, Corey, at jpcormier38@gmail.com. You'll go into the draw, which we're not sure when it'll be, but we're going to get another 45 people to collect.
Yep.
Who's the second one?
Jason Valcourt.
Jason Valcourt.
All right. Okay.
With
Are you sure?
Gallagher and Boucher.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, they don't sell Gallagher?
No, they don't.
Oh. How about Alvarez and Firk?
Wrong.
Firk and Loudon?
Wrong.
Oh dear. Firk and Boucher.
There you go. Who's that?
S. Willis.
S. Willis.
Yes, Willis.
What you talking about, Willis?
What are you talking
You want
about?
Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? jpcormier38@gmail.com. Send us an email. You're in the draw. You're number 5. We got 5 in the draw now. So, there you go. That's just exactly how all that works. And we can turn all
Thanks
this
for
shit
sticking
back
through
on
the
here.
chaos,
And I got
everybody.
all
There you
that, and
There it
thing
is.
and the thing and all the thing and
Get your technology straight.
all that stuff and just connecting the
Jackie.
thing and Jack's sitting here waiting for us to do stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Jack.
The thing and just
Jack in the box.
the thing.
Hey, Jackie.
We will be back again.
Norman
next
and
week.
Ben says Bell and Eastlink.
What?
What's this?
Bell and Eastlink.
Yeah, we
Bell
will,
and Eastlink.
we will be
Xfinity and
we will be back
when?
next Wednesday.
Are we?
Are we?
Well, as far as I know, let me double check this now.
When are you on the road? Talk about your tour for a second.
Yeah.
Well, my tour is crazy, but yeah. So we will be here next Wednesday, and then I'm going to be away for 2 months.
Can I say some places?
Yeah, go ahead. Ginger's got a small list of dates, but it's a huge tour.
Yeah.
It starts out with me alone, and then Gunning's joining me, and then we're going right across Canada and then back again.
Yeah, he
It's
starts in New
nuts.
Hampshire at the Great North Woods Center for the Arts. And then you're in Cumberland, Rhode Island at Blackstone River Theatre. And then you're over to, is that Cambridge, Maine? Massachusetts? Cambridge? somewhere?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts?
By
Club
the liquor
Passin?
burn.
Club Passim.
Cassim? That's on the 5th of February. And then you're in Orleans at Brick Hill House. And then you're down in Pennsylvania, Bethlehem, at Godfrey's
Bethlehem Steel.
Anyhow, that's just a short
on the 10th of February.
preamble to the tour. Yeah, so we'll hopefully see you on the road. And I don't know what I'm bringing with me. I haven't decided yet. But there'll be.
That'll be a 25-second decision.
It may be a Yamaha because we're heading into massively bad weather. So that cold weather is hard in a lot of this stuff. I hate taking my guitars out in the winter. It sucks. Especially heading into the west because it gets so dry. But there you go, guys. We love you. Thanks for being with us on another Wednesday night.
Cheers, everybody.
Chris Coote, problem solved. Ginger's in the house. There you go, boys. Love you. See you next week. Don't forget to subscribe and
Be
go
safe,
to the merch
everybody.
store. Get a Connect shirt. Fucking Doug Sampson.
Doug Sampson.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
a Doug Sampson
And
shirt.
let's say the websites are up to date. Stephen Baker fixed our website.
That's right.
Yeah.
jp-cormier.com.
Yeah.
If you want to know anything about the tour, jp-cormier.com.
Bend over.
We gotta get
They're all on the website.
fucking Doug Sampson shirts.
Oh,
Have to do that.
yeah.
That is so funny. Doug
Yeah.
would piss himself laughing.
He would